as possible to fight for the bill, because they're fighting against the bill now. They don't want the bill to be passed into law. Instead of doing that, I think they should take their time in checking out on how to regulate all of these things, so that incoming or these teenagers that are coming up, they don't get to see things that they are not supposed to see.
Yes. Yeah. I engaged in a conversation with a friend, and he said he's so scared of our own generation, because what will our children see about us on social media? Because he said in the street time, said dragging will be very much when it comes to our children going to school. You know, this time, most of us have 1 or 2 kids, or most of us are planning to have 1 or 2 kids. And when our children start to meet in classes, in schools, in coaching centers, and they look back at what we, their parents, has done in our youthful days to trend, to stay relevant, and so forth. But yes, I appreciate the fact that there's AI and all of that. So we hope that all these things will help in regulating social media.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going on a quick break, and when we return, we'll dive into the conversation how celebrities influence the ongoing hunger strike protest. We'll be right back. Please stay with us. Be on standby. Glad to have you back, and now we are diving into a topic that has been making waves across social media and news platforms: the impact of celebrities and content creators on ongoing hunger strike. From social media posts to public endorsements, these influential figures have the power to shape public perceptions and in some cases even drive real-world change. Just like we see in the EndSARS protest, where we had some celebrities front this. We have the likes of Mr. Macaroni, we have the likes of Faz the Bad Guy, among others. But what does this mean for the movements themselves and the people behind them? Now we are going to be breaking down this conversation into how the relationship between fame and activism, and what does it mean for the future of protest. Now, I'm going to start by asking, what are the significance or the role of celebrity and content creators in influencing our own life? That's not even going to protest now. Our own life generally.
I mean, since they're like, they are people that most people look up to, right? I feel like whatever influence that we are supposed to be, you know, exhibiting or whatever, it should be something useful. It should be something that can grow us as individuals, right? So this is me now saying that for celebrities now, the fact that they are up there, the fact that they are known persons, I want to believe that you are known for good and not for certain things that are bad, right? So you that are there, you should know for sure that there are people that, okay, see you as probably semi-gods. You know, there are people that see you that hold you in a very high esteem. So I want to believe that you being that celebrity or you being that person that is seen in higher esteem and all of that, you should now ensure that whatever that you are disposing out there, whatever that your people are seeing you, should be something that is good. And that's how I will applaud all of those celebrities that went out during that EndSARS period, the likes of Paul Okoye, what's his name now, Mr. Macaroni, and many others that went to, you know, fight for the country. I would applaud them because it's not easy. First off, they are humans. Second of it's one thing to now carry the burden of other people, knowing that everybody is looking at you, all eyes on you, and all of that, and you try as much as possible to make sure that whatever you're doing is in support or in good hands, so that it doesn't affect other people as well. So yeah.
Interesting. Right now, you agree with me that most of our influencers have more, have more people, more followers, more engagement than our traditional media.
Yeah.
And it's funny how, I don't know if it's right to say they are not putting into good use, because they decide to put their social media to whatever ways fit best for them. Yes, before we go ahead, please call us via our number shown on the screen to update us about situation reports in your area. How is the environment? How is the protest looking like? Is it looking bad? Is it looking good? Because I'm seeing reports here. Protesters are starting to gather at MK Abiola Stadium in Abuja, and it's been peaceful so far. So let us know how the situation reports in your environment, your location, in your state looks like. Now, speaking to the conversation, we're talking about this. I saw different celebrities. I think we'll try to play one or two. Let me start with Lege Miami. I think we all know him. He's very, very controversial. He believes to be, should I say, a relationship doctor, or I don't want to use the term they actually call him. Let's say a relationship, I'm trying to look for a better word. I don't think relationship is doing it. A matchmaker, yes, thank you, a matchmaker. So he's one of those people that is well known on social media, and he also, in a way, not in a way, he also supported President Tinubu because in his word, is Sheyi Tinubu's friend, although Sheyi Tinubu is not his friend, but Sheyi Tinubu's friend, and he canvassed for Sheyi Tinubu there. He even did give away at some point to support Tinubu's administration.
Yeah.
This guy yesterday made a post that he has left Nigeria.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we have a screenshot of that. He said he is going to leave Nigeria. He has left Nigeria already. Why? This is the story. Actor Lege Miami leaves country ahead of nationwide protest, and he says you don't run away, Abi. The details the details of the story is very sketchy, but it's funny. I do not get it. We are planning to protest against hunger. I mean, when you go to the market, in some places you will hear 13,000 naira for a paint bucket of beans. In some places you will hear 12,000. You will not get 5,000 in some places and 12,000 in some places. It is expensive everywhere. And you are one of those people that are at the forefront. You have the followers. You have the engagement. You have even international fan base. I don't understand why you feel like the best time for you to travel out and post it online is now. What are you now pushing to the people? Now, let me ask you, what are the support of traditional medias? Yes, we know that our content creators, even Falz the bad guy is not saying anything. I don't understand why.
That's the thing. See, there's this when I was checking through, because I was trying to prepare for Gossip Gala, and there's this comment, or do I say, it's a comment actually, that caught my attention, and let me read it out. Now, it says, celebrities as footage to the hands of the airlines. Now, the earlier you get to know that they don't represent the people, the better for you. The only people I pity are their fans who follow them without sense. So this is not me in agreement to this comment, right? Or disagreeing to this comment. I just wanted to read this out and explain something. So in as much as these people are up there, you use Falz, for example. Falz was one of those persons that went for the NSAS protest and all of that, and movement, right? And now you see most of them quiet. You see that it's a two-way thing. In as much, like I said, in as much as you know that these people are up there, and instead of us to look up to them, first of all, like this person said, they don't represent the people. That's where we are getting it wrong. See, anything that has to do with the government, because they are citizens too. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are citizens too. So they are not in any way supposed to be, we are not supposed to be like looking up to them when it comes to political issues. I'm being honest here.
Yeah,
because the people that we are supposed to be looking up to, are supposed to be taking care of the hunger in the land, are the government themselves. So instead of you to now be following somebody, okay, use Tony Abraham's example, right? Yeah. So when she came out to say that, she's in full support of Tinubu and all of these things, everybody went after her. I don't even see a reason why you're going after her. First of all, like I said, you're not supposed to, I don't think it's a situation where you're supposed to be following her back to back. You're supposed to, you too, you have sense. You're supposed to be thinking, okay, if this person that she agrees on, is this person too okay? Right? You have your democratic right to either vote or not. So I don't see why you are now holding another person responsible for whatever action the person decides to go for. The person you're speaking on, I understand your angle, right? But at the same time, if he decides to travel, of what business is that to me?
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, I have. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own right to do whatever they like.
Speaking of the opinion, everybody has their opinion. They are at the forefront. They are our influencers. They are our celebrities. You know what? You mentioned a word the other time. You said they are role models.
To some person.
The way we say side about this, she's a role model. She's making, she's building, she's having bad influence on the younger girls. The same way these people are having influence on us. When Tony Abraham came out, he said, I met the President Tinubu and he told me some promises, right? And everybody came for her. You said she has a right, which is very normal. She is a citizen. She has her own franchise. She has the right to vote and be voted for. She has the right to declare, okay, this is the person I love to vote for, right? But people came for her. Awesome. Now let's talk about Falz and Macaroni. During the NSAS protest, they came out, they were at the forefront. During the anniversary, they were also there, right? So in a way, I think then they even said, let's try to canvass for Macaroni. Let him become the president of Nigeria. Was it Macaroni or Falz there? They talked about one of them becoming the youth president for Nigeria.
That would be Macaroni.
Yeah, Macaroni, right. So it means that we are already seeing them in that limelight. We are already seeing them there are different content creators. We have food content creators, right? We have activists. You will not put David Uday and Okpeyemi Famaki in the same category,
no, sure,
right?
Sure,
you will not. So there are different type of content creators in different fields, in different industries. Yes, we have the traditional media. Arise is speaking every day. TVC is speaking every day. Channel is speaking every day. Everybody is speaking every day. But do they have that much followers on social media places? Yes, they do have to a reasonable amount. But compared to a post that Fast the Bad Guy we make, or to a post that Macaroni will make. So it's so funny how they are all backing that. I do not know why they are backing that. But I feel like they should be there. This is when we're supposed to see this is when we're supposed to see even a Proco doctor. It's enough of Emeka and Nkechi every time. Yes, enough of Emeka and Nkechi every time. If you want us to drink water, do you know how much? Do you know how much? I used to buy 12 big size of a bottle water before. It was 1,850. Then from then it increased to 2,500. Then right now it's about 3,600. Now I now buy another water. Right, because it's too expensive. So you're telling me to drink water every day, but the water is getting expensive. Forgetting that in Lagos we pay for water, we pay to drink water, we pay to purify water, we pay for cooking water. The water I'm going to drink again, I am paying for it, and you want me to drink water every day, but you're not coming out to come and tell our government to reduce the price of the water. Then why then are you our celebrity? Why then are you at the forefront of things? Why then are you chesting? Okay, yes, let's do this. Let's drink water. Let's say yes to this thing. Follow this page. Use my promo code this. Why can't you use that same promo code at the forefront of protests?
What if they don't believe in protest? What if they don't want to protest? That's the problem. So if you're talking about the whole influencing thing, I don't dispute that. But each and every one of us, like I said, we have our rights, right? And we have sense to know what we want to do and what we don't want to do. So if you want to be part of these persons that want to protest, fine and good. I don't see a reason why you're holding anybody responsible or trying to say that, oh, you talk about Legena, why are you traveling instead of you to be at the forefront? If it doesn't want to do it, it doesn't want to do it. You said something around the fact that use Tony Abraham example again. So when she came out to say, oh, Tinubu is the best fit and all of these things, you are saying now that everybody literally run and say, oh, that means for Tony Abraham to say that Tinubu is the best fit, definitely Tinubu is the best fit, and everybody just went to vote for Tinubu or all of that. No, it's not supposed to be like that. That's what I'm saying. Because if the same person comes out to say, oh yeah, everybody put your hand in fire, will you do it?
Let me start with, who is your favorite celebrity at the moment?
Who is my favorite celebrity at the moment? That's not tough. Probably Nancy Isime.
Okay, good. If Nancy Isime should advocate for no fruit challenge, no soda challenge for a month, would you probably listen? Yes or no?
I won't.
Be honest with yourself.
Let me be honest with you now. So now you agree with me that in as much as this person is who I love, right? This is somebody that I kind of adore. That doesn't mean everything that comes out of her mouth is correct.
Yes, very correct.
That's what I'm saying. So since I already know that she's a human and she can make mistakes, why am I not going to follow her bomber to bomber? That's the problem. So in as much as she has a certain percentage of fan base and influence, right? I have the sense to now know what works for me and what doesn't. And now let me explain this. I remember there's a time where we had a guest here that said something around the fact that, okay, when what's his name now? When Peter Obi came out to do the whole oh, you guys should vote for me and all of that. I'm a better person and all. This guy was telling me that, oh, he doesn't have an issue with Peter Obi, right? But he had an issue with the party. Because because of how much, okay, let me use this guy's, Kenneth Okonkwo's word. Peter Obi is actually a very sweet person. So it's easy for you to just say, oh, that man, the way he's speaking, I like it, I want to vote for him. But have you checked the party? Have you checked his okay, I'm very sure there was a background check about how he was able to rule Anambra and all of those things. Yeah. But have you checked the party he's coming from? Yeah. Is that party okay to be like one of the big political parties, just as we have APC and PDP? So I've listened to certain people that say, oh, I don't have issues with Tinubu, but I have issues with the party. I have issue with APC. I listened to what's her name now. Can I remember her? Aisha Yusufu. And for every time that she keeps speaking, she tell you that, oh, no, I'm not an activist, but an active citizen, right? And I could also hear her when she was saying that. I remember there's a time somebody was asking her a question, and she sooner said, oh, if she too, she's not really a strong person of Labour Party, that if today APC has a better person on seat that would become the next president, she will go for APC. So she's not, what is that trying to tell you? That she's not more on the political party, but who is actually going to rule. So the same thing goes back to this whole celebrity thing. You take this person, even though you love this person, if whatever this person is saying is nonsense, why are you following it?
Just hold your thought a bit. We have to go on a short break right now. When we return, we are going to be talking about public empathy and engagement on well-meaning issues. Please be on standby. I'll be back shortly. Glad to have you back here. Still on to West Breakfast. Hashtag, what are you saying? And we are still having a conversation around the ongoing hunger protest. We're still having a conversation around the ongoing hunger protest and the influence of social media celebrities and content creators. Right about now, we are going to be displaying and informing you about updates in Lagos. At the moment, this is Admiralty Lekki toll gates, yes, and we are yet to see protesters come out en masse, but we are seeing police security officers, we are seeing security officers coming out, even way more than the protesters, to protect what we really don't know. We are just seeing newsmen covering the event. We are seeing water tank, water canister.
Hey.
This is water canister. We don't know if there is, what's they called now? This thing affects nose and eye. Tear gas. Yeah, we don't know if they have tear gas, but for this number of people to be outside, wow, this is Nigeria. We do want to update you as the event unfolds at the Lekki toll gate. And away from that, the Ikeja under bridge, there's a protest going on, peaceful protest going on. Also at Alausa Ikeja, there's peaceful protest going on. Also some parts of Abuja in front of the National Stadium, there's protest going on. Do want to call us or drop a message to update us about the situation reports in your state and in your location. And we are still having a conversation around the hunger protest. And before we went on that break, I said we'll come back to talk about public empathy. Now we're talking about celebrities. Eniolua, for example, at the NSAS protest, he was there. Okay, let me not say protest, but the anniversary that I was there, he was there. And we know him to be, we can classify him to be a food content creator because he's huge on his food. There was a time he came out to say, the cost he buys rice has now gone up. Before with 70K, he can buy this. But right now, he can no longer buy that, and that. Which means he's affected. Why are we not seeing it? And Eniolua is someone that we respect a lot. Apart from his other food part, I think he's the ambassador for something West Africa.
Beauty, something.
Yeah, he's an ambassador for one or two things. And we believe, okay, this person is a serious-minded person. So why is he not saying anything yet? Because I'm not sure I've seen any posts from Eniolua as regards this hunger protest. Like you said, he has the right. But where is the place of public empathy? Where's the place of empathy? Yes, we understand you guys are going through it. Even if it's just word of hope, our celebrities will come out to say, let's watch this video from, is it Mr. Rude or Mr. Pina? I oftentimes confuse the two of them about what he has to say. Yes, about what he has to say about it.
I'm sorry, I don't have any opinion anymore. The last opinion I did was during the election. I'm not saying anything anymore. Yes.
Because that's why I see you for the gates that type of protest as you did here now. So you don't want to talk anything about
it. Concern me again. Anyhow, now I'll run the country more I run, nothing concern me. But I'm building my own country myself now. If you know what I mean. Yes, see.
Interesting. I don't know if I should say this is so insensitive or this is, I don't know. If it's Senate president, if it's Senate president that is saying this, how are you going to perceive this? On our show yesterday night, we played the video from...
These are two different personalities.
Wait, listen. We played a video of Ansari talking about, oh, if you should bring any protest to our door, we'll give you woto.
Yeah.
Senate president said, let them go and be protesting. We are going to be here eating.
I saw that.
We blamed them. We said they don't care about Nigerians. Why? Because they are political leaders, right? These people are also our entertainment leaders. Are you telling me that if Senate president should want to call for a show at Eagle Square, are you sure? Are you telling me that if we have 1,000 people coming out to come and say, oh yes, Senator, we want a party, we will not see half of them. But if Mr. P should call for small show at Ikeja Underbridge or even Third Mainland Bridge, there's not a major park or event now, we will see tons of thousands of Lagosians coming out, which means they have the influence, which means people listen to them. People pay their... I don't want to say people pay for their lifestyle because in a way they feed off our own money. Yes, they are not government officials, but we stream their songs. We attend their shows. All these things are not free. So the best they could give to us is empathy. Now, even if we cannot come out to protest due to his personal disdain, yes, that's fine. But you're saying, more now they do Nigeria the way I want to. I feel like it's very wrong to say it. Coming at this particular time. Let me listen to your opinion.
So first off, I feel like these two people are two different personalities, right? So if probably whatever we are crying for is something around entertainment, then you can call him and you cannot call the Senate president because it's entertainment stuff. But now this is a political issue. This is a government issue. That's why I have an issue with what the Senate president said. That's why I have an issue with what Asari said. That's why I have an issue with a whole lot of people that came out to say, maybe don't protest, or even what's going on in Imo State right now, because nobody can come out. There's a lot of shooting there, right? Now, like I said, these two people are two different personalities, so you can't hold, what's his name now? Paul Okoye because for what he said, because him too is also a citizen. Let me now tell you what you're talking about. Some people has not come out to say. A lot of people have actually. There's a lot of celebrities have come out to say their opinion. Right? Destiny Etiko has come out to say that okay, she called on the president. Nkechi Blessing has come out to say the same thing. Yes. In short, she went as far as asking him that okay, we understand if you are saying that we should not protest and all of that, or yeah, come out and give us what you've been doing. Right? Let us see it. I was watching I think News Central also this morning, and I heard one of the persons saying that it's because of that it's an issue of accountability that we cannot say Tinubu is not working. That Tinubu is working. In short, I even heard this from the prime time yesterday too. Where somebody said that Tinubu is working and all of that, but because of the people below, they were also apportioning blames to the governors as well, that they are not passing the information down to the grassroots, right? Like I said. This is a political issue. So if we are to take care of it, we have to channel our energy to the government and not to the entertainment personalities. Yes, I understand that they have their influence. Like I said, there are people that already come out to say that, okay, I don't understand what the president is doing. Yeah. If you have a plan and you think you're working, bring it out. Let's see what you're doing. You know. So like I said, and I would always say this: each and every one of us, we have the power to actually make our country better, right? But again, it starts from the government. So I love what's happening, and thank God it's already starting peacefully. And I hope that towards the end of the day, there's nothing chaotic or riots happening. So I love what's going on, and I will urge every one of us to put our hands on deck. But saying that you want to put the blame to the celebrities, or you feel like they have a how do I put that now? Somehow you're holding them responsible for not also aiming their opinion. Yeah. Like I said, these people are entertainment personalities, and I don't think they owe you anything. If they have their rights. So if they want to be one of the people that would protest or be part of it, fine. If they don't want to, fine.
Oh, interesting. I understand you. They have a right. They are human beings like you and I. I can decide to go to the protest from here, and I can also decide to just stay back or drive to the house and just sleep. Right. But I feel like if I do not come out to say anything about it, I am a normal Nigerian. Yeah? I'm a normal Nigerian. Look at our pastors, for example. They are our religious leaders. Whatever our pastor says to us in church on Sundays, during weekly service, they hold water. Now, they dragged the church on Sunday that, and they are just sharing rice. And 3 days to the election, 3 days to the protest, rather, they are sharing rice. You know what it means? That, okay, all of a sudden you are sharing rice. If my pastor should tell me on Sunday, last week Sunday, if my pastor should preach around, I don't see reason why we should protest though. I feel like Tinubu is trying. Everybody should stay in their house. Want your children. We'll be all in for that. Okay, this is what the pastor of my church said. And if we said the opposite, okay, we feel like we might not necessarily need to go out, but then let's be patient. Let's do this. Let's do that. He is a religious leader. These entertainment persons are also leaders. We don't need to say, okay, president of entertainment, president general of entertainment, and senator in chief of entertainment. No, because we're not saying that doesn't mean they are not in position of authority. And I saw this post now that says, everywhere is still very peaceful at Ojota part. Nobody is stepping out at this time, but there's heavy police presence. And I don't understand. There's a post that said yesterday, they said they detox a bomb or something. I don't get it. Bomb in Nigeria. It's scary. It is just a protest. So why are we seeing bombs? Yes, I saw the picture of, it was wrapped in leaf-like something. It was looking like okpa, something like that. But I don't understand why there's so many problems around this protest. Yes, we understand we had NSAS. We understand they might want to destroy government properties. We understand there might be vandalism. We understand a lot of things might happen. But why not use these police people to protect them? Speaking to what the police PPRO said, he said they should come out. The leaders of this protest should come out and identify themselves. Do you think they should have actually come out to identify themselves and say, okay, we are the one fronting this protest, or we are the leaders of this protest? What say you about it?
Those rules and regulations, when I heard them, to me it was quite funny. But I mean, I feel like they're just trying as much as possible for the protest not to turn to riot, you know. So they're trying as much as possible for it to be peaceful. So if they're saying that, okay, if you want to protest, come and write your name, go to the nearest police station, jot down your name, tell them the reason why you want to protest. And even, I think there's even a time for it. So they can actually protest from now till once it's 4 p.m. Everybody should go back to their houses. Yeah. So if they see you after 4, then you'll be the one you blame yourself for it, you know. So I think it's just probably from the angle of, they don't want it to turn to riot and all of that. But I mean, I don't do you want me to say? I cannot start telling the government what to do and what not to do, you know, because, I mean, just like Asari said, in as much as each and every one of us has the right to, you know, go for protest, they actually have the right to actually stop the protest according to the Constitution, because the Constitution actually backs it up. If they feel like, okay, it might turn chaotic at the end of the day, or probably there will be loss of lives, loss of properties, and all of those things, I mean, they can actually now tell us that, okay, you know what, we don't want this protest anymore. So they have the right to do so. So for the fact that they already come out, they already allowed us to do what we want to do. Since you want to protest, no wahala, but just make sure that you go and write your names and all of these things. I mean...
Well, everybody has a right to protest. Everybody has a right to either protest online or protest in person. But whatever thing we do, we are, like I always say, I think we are the architect of our own fortunes and misfortunes. If Nigerian gets better, we enjoy it. If Nigerian gets worse, we would also endure it. So I'll quickly talk about what I mentioned earlier during the earlier hours of the show, which is what to do if you plan to go out for a protest. Number one, know why you are protesting. Let us put mouth in one place and know why we're protesting. Number two, ensure you assemble at the point and then familiarize with every possible route throughout the protest. Stay hydrated, keep your ID cards with you, wear a nose mask, carry your mobile phones, wear lightweighted clothes, put in 1 or 2 snacks in your bag. Don't taunt any security officer. Emphasis on that. Don't go and be pointing your hand or be saying, what do you want to do? This. Please don't provoke any security officer. Don't go against their direction. When they say stay here, to be honest, stay there. And at the time of file of this interview, and at the time of this program, peaceful protest has been going on in and out of Lagos. Admiralty, Lekki Toll Gate is still very peaceful. We are yet to see protesters come out. We've been seeing every presence of police officers at Ikeja Underbridge. We've started to see large number of protesters coming out, although not too many police presence is there yet. At Ikeja Alausa, we are starting to see newsmen and protesters. At Ojota, we are yet to see any protesters. We are not seeing any protesters yet, but we are seeing a heavy presence of police officers. So whatever you'll be doing today, please stay sharp, stay safe, stay away from trouble. And whatever you want to do, please do it peaceful. I mean, do it as peaceful as possible. This is Nigeria. Anything can happen. Your final words.
Okay, so like you already said, I'm very sure there are people that probably will not be okay health-wise. I don't know why that is coming to my head. So if you know your body or your health system cannot carry it, I think you just stay in your house, you know, and probably just be part of those, do I say passive now? Passive people that just a hashtag, so. At least may you not be like, say, be part of the, protest and all of that. But I mean, stay safe. God bless you. Amen. I hope that after this protest, we'll see, the usefulness. For we didn't even talk about the fact that the rice is now 40,000 naira.
Where? Have you gotten a bag?
But
I saw the news. Quite all right. I saw the news.
It's 40,000 naira.
There's not 40,000 naira. But if I should go to Emeka in my area, will you sell it for me? If I should go to nearest supermarket in my area, will you sell it for me?
That's the problem. But it's not Emeka's fault. Because, I mean,
so why do we now buy the 40,000 naira bag?
And you go wait till Emeka don't sell the one where you get already. Then anytime when Emeka go buy rice cheaper.
Till then I'm going on hunger strike. Right? Or maybe there's a place, maybe there's a trade fair where they are selling the 40,000 naira bag.
I mean, what was even more funny for me was how in Oyo State, then Mrs. Remi Tinubu came out to start sharing rice, give them rice so that they can start sharing. Then I think Bayelsa State as well, they start sharing rice. Then I think the one that happened in Lagos too, the small one that they're passing around. It's funny, this country. Because they're all right.
Well, that's it on today's episode. Do join us again tomorrow. Before we go, do ensure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Official Upgrade TV. That is where you are going to get every update, every detail, every gist of what is happening on the ongoing hunger protest in and out of Nigeria. We'll come your way again tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, stay sharp, and stay hydrated. Bye for now.